This is David.Rosen, and welcome to this week's episode of If I Was the Mayor. Today we're going to tackle the building code. Why can't we have washers and dryers, people? Every day I show people homes, they ask things like, can I put a washer dryer in? Or can I put a dishwasher in? Way too often the answer is no. And it's ridiculous. You know, when I grew up, my father rented a federal-style townhouse about 23 feet wide on State Street. It's a magnificent home, and we were one of the first to be entered into the National Historic Registry, and that means we were landmarked. And it was quite a, source of pride for my dad. But the landmarks situation in New York City has really gone overboard. And what's happened as a result of our whole arcane building code is that we really don't have a lot of creature comforts that most people have all over the country, and despite paying way more for housing than those people do. In my landmarked townhouse, we only had one bathroom. We need to figure out a way to allow homeowners here in New York to have all of the amenities that people have in the suburbs, or we're going to keep losing people to the suburbs. Plus, there's an opportunity to make ecologically friendly homes. Let me give you just some of the ideas I have for changing the building code. Number one, we can change all the pipes throughout New York City, and this would create so many jobs. The jobs that we talked about we're going to lose when we stop building skyscrapers, if you recall. Fixing all of our pipes, both so that all these buildings can accommodate washer dryers, dishwashers, and retrofitting them with charcoal filters for drinking water would be a really awesome thing for us to do as New Yorkers. Why not have a dishwasher, a washer dryer, and clean drinking water? It just makes sense. Another thing I would do is put all of the lights on timers so we save electricity. That's important. We could certainly put solar panels on roofs, generating some electricity, not always allowed by code because of landmarks. And with that power, we could allow for more air conditioners, also through-wall air conditioners or central air, run on Nest systems that are programmable and efficient. Last but not least, and this isn't an eco-friendly idea, why not change the building code to allow elevators in smaller buildings? We have a lot of walk-up buildings that you could physically add elevators to, but the building code doesn't allow it. I don't really know why, but there's no reason for it. In Paris, in Madrid, in London, they have elevators in small buildings, smaller elevators, but we don't allow them here. If I was the mayor, I'd simply change it. Thanks, guys. This is David.Rosen, and this has been another episode of What I Would Do If I Was the Mayor.